it would seem that we are live. Let me just confirm on this side and be comfortable on the chair. How are you doing? It's Wednesday night, the last Wednesday of October. Can you believe it? It's crazy how time is just flying by. And tomorrow we are entering, no, not tomorrow, Friday, we're entering November. So how are you doing? What are you busy working on? How's the week been? I am still doing mystery knit along all the way, busy with my 4th clue. I am enjoying this process a lot. Oh, wait, let me see what's happening here. Oh, I didn't look that way in. So yes, hello from me and Tinus, says Marie-Louise. Hello, Marie-Louise. Hello to Tinus. How is the weather at your side? We have had a few cold days here in Bloem. And but it would seem that we're going to have a few hotter days coming from tomorrow. So that is something to look forward to. Hello, Susanna. She says, hello, Jalene. Hello, Susanna. Yeah, so looking forward to that. Let me just quickly see. Do I need to do purling? Oh, it's purling rows this side. So I am knitting away on the shawl. It would probably be done by the end of this week, I will assume. It depends if I have enough time for knitting. And yes, loving it. And it's making me a little bit sad because I cannot believe that we are basically already in the 5th week of the Mystery Knit Along, and we are getting finished shawls already. And, you know, we always start with so much anticipation with the Stephen West annual Mystery Knit Along and for the shawls. And it's so much excitement, and I cannot believe it's done again. It's just amazing how the time just went by so very quickly. All right. Susanna is saying hello to Marie-Louise. It's 35.6 degrees today there in Australia, there where Susanna lives. That is really hot. It's amazing how quickly it turns so hot after the winter time. Marie-Louise says he's so chuffed that you said hi to him. Oh, that's kind. Marie-Louise says it's a bit windy and chilly here and working on pot holders for a gift for her niece. Oh, that is awesome. Janita says, hello, everyone. Hello, Janita. How are you doing? What are you working on? What are you knitting on? So our day started really actually like a Blue Monday on this Wednesday, because last night we were supposed to still work and edit. We are so behind with editing work. It's not even funny. But anyway, because between myself being busy and my husband's work being busy, we just don't get time to edit. So anywho, we were set up to edit last night. 8:30, when I was done and dusted with everything in the house, I said to my husband, let me just quickly skein up this one yarn, which was I'm going to use in the shawl. And then I was still busy winding the yarn, and poof, there goes our electricity. The whole neighborhood, actually our neighborhood as well as another neighborhood, and another neighborhood, so 2 neighborhoods. And firstly we thought, what is load shedding back? I'm like, no, I don't know anything about load shedding. Anywho, so something went totally wrong. And then the message was shared that it will take about 2 hours restoration time. And I said to my husband, well, with that being said, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go and sleep. So 8:30, I'm in bed, sleeping. One thing that I'm so grateful for is that when my head touches the pillow, I'm out immediately. I'm really grateful and thankful for that gift. And my phone was very low. My phone charges during nighttime when I'm asleep. So I've plugged in my phone with having all of the hope that in the morning when I get up, the electricity will be back on and my phone will be fully charged. And then the electricity never came back on and my phone died. So it was a totally crisis management morning. If it wasn't for my husband that woke up, I would have probably been so late for work this morning because my alarms obviously didn't go off and everything. You know, if your day starts like that, it's just a mess. And then I think we got power back here at 10 o'clock this morning. So it was a long, more than 12 hours without electricity here, and starting of a very hectic morning without electricity. So, but I'm grateful I'm here now. That is, the end is at least ending on a high note. Cookie says, good evening, everyone. I'm happy to be back enjoying you. Hello, 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 Cookie. Lynn says, hello, everyone. Hello, Lynn. Suzette says, hi, all. I'm a little bit late. Eskom maintenance day batteries was low and the signal low. I work on the final touches on the big Granny Square project. Oh, she sent me a pic of that. That is so pretty. So it seems like we're all dealing with some or other crises with electricity related stuff. So good luck for that, Suzette. I hope that my screen is picking up both because sometimes it's not on this main back system screen, if I can say it like that. All right. Susanna says, oh my, Jalene, we joked last week that you wish the power could go out so you could knit. Laugh out loud. But if sleep was needed, then sleep it was. Laugh out loud. You know, we want electricity to be cut at work. That is the dream. So that then I can take out my knitting bag in from my car and knit at work. That is what should happen. That unfortunately did not happen. Janita says, all good this side. Oh, that's awesome. Busy with a pair of socks with Katja Concept 4-ply sock yarn that I got as a gift from my friend. Oh, that's awesome. All the way from London. Wow, that is truly special. And I am finishing off a 3/4 shawl. Oh, that's awesome. Whoop. Wait. I should pull, not knit. Marie-Louise says, I know, that is not nice, Jalene. Lishan says, hello. Oh, hello, Lishan. Suzette says, and guess what? Some new sock pattern and yarn hop in a project bag. The pull down socks find in the podcast for sock recommend. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Susanna says, oopsie, sorry, I got wrong location to send the tech gremlins. Yes, Susanna, you should send them to my work, not at home. But anyway, we have electricity back again. And yes, so Janita said she sent me a pic of the sock yarn. Let me see. My WhatsApp is now not open on this browser, so I will not be able to show it to you, but I can show you from my phone maybe. Let's see. And I can show you. Hello, she says. Ooh, it's pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, this sock yarn is truly magnificent. Okay, I don't know if you can see. So let me wait for the screen to see if you can see it. So then I can adjust it and I can show you the other pics. So you're going to see this for a very long time until I can see the screen. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. So let me show you the other photo that she sent. This is quite nice. There we go. I'm still waiting for myself to see the other photo. So there's like a delay. About how many seconds do you think? 5 seconds? Oh, it's beautiful, Janita. I love this. It's like almost like an ombre type of story. Suzette's also sending me a pic. The pole dance socks that she's gonna knit. Interesting, Suzette. Marie-Louise says, I have to giggle. Sammy, my Dachshund puppy, is lying next to me and the yarns are tickling his toes. So every now and then he gives me a kick or two. That is so sweet. But yes, isn't those... Oh, Suzette sent me another thing. Okay, I'll have to look at that later. But pole dance socks, very, very nice. And then she says, Janita, I love those colors. Yes, isn't it pretty? And I have to say the pulled on socks looks very interesting. Suzette, it looks like an interesting construction too. So I'm definitely going to have a look later on Ravelry for those socks. That would be interesting to see. Yes, so the day started draft, but we had a great weekend. I really, really, it's been so busy. There's no featured videos posted on the channel. It's just unbelievable how busy it is. And either I'm extremely busy or my husband is extremely busy. It doesn't go, our coordination of our times doesn't work well currently. And or I'm sick or he's sick or whatever the reason might be, but it's just a little bit chaotic at this moment. And but last weekend we had a really chilled weekend, and I was saying to him, I really just want a weekend to rest and to just be. I don't want to do work around the house. I don't want to do painting around the house. I don't want to do any maintenance around the house. I want to just recuperate. And we really did that. And it was really, really great. So the weekend was spent recuperating. And I really needed that. And it was awesome. And I was just eating, sleeping, knitting on repeat. That's what I did. It was extremely slow days. Cleaning the kitchen, but not doing maintenance around the house, or sorting out all the issues around the house, or so there was time for us to edit, but we didn't edit because I needed the time to rest. And it was so funny because last night it was booked in our diary to edit the one video, and then we couldn't edit due to the electricity failure. And as I'm speaking now, my husband is already out for work again tonight. So the joys of keeping ourselves busy with all the things. And November month is an extremely busy month with our last preparations for the show that we have for our theatre school. And so our adults are rehearsing on Monday nights. So last week, Monday, we already had longer hours doing our repetitions. Is that the correct word? Or rehearsals, rather. And so that's quite busy. So yes, it's going to be very busy. And then we're going to slow down for a slower December month. Hopefully over this weekend, it's so bad because I'm going to tell you that the plan is to shoot a video with all the gifts for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. But there's 2 other videos that still needs to be placed on the channel. It's just crazy. But anywho, so that needs to be done so that we can have the big giveaway live for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway that I've promised we'll do. And I got the most amazing, beautiful gifts. I wonder though if I should not, for the next live, I hope I will remember, bring them all, not all because it's a lot, but bring some of them and show you on the live what is to be won. You know, gifts that I got, amazing gifts from so many people. And I'm so very excited about that. So I need to actually work on that whole project, because it is not an easy task to be able to do something like that. You really need to plan and coordinate all these things correctly. Maybe from a distance it looks like not a lot, but it's actually a lot of work. So we need to start planning that. And actually, I still need to have a date set for the actual live where we're going to draw the winners. So I was thinking about it. I think about it this morning that I should actually speak to my husband to get a date that will work for all of us, and will fit our schedules. It sounds like we are super busy, which we are, but anyway, yeah, so I'm excited. So we are busy planning and organizing that currently. All right, where am I? Great choice in colors, Juanita, Susanna says. Suzette says, see you later, must run for work, call out. Oh, Suzette, please be safe, good luck for work. Janita says, I'm also in love with the colors of this sock yarn. Glad you had a chilled weekend. It's important to slow down sometimes and recharge. Yeah, definitely. This would be the last, coming up, this coming weekend is also luckily not filled with a lot of events and expectations and stuff that needs to happen. So it's the last chilled weekend, if I can say like that, for a while, and then it's going to be super busy for the weekends to come. So the giveaway video or the giveaway live would probably only happen in December month. So that's when it would go. We will be having the live event. So that will happen in December. But to now get a proper date, that is what we need to work on. Anita says, hello everyone. Hello, Anita. How is the shawl coming along? Anita's also busy. She's also busy on the shawl. Marie-Louise says, I sent a picture of Sammy on Instagram. Okay, I'll have a look on Instagram later. To be honest, I have not been on my Made by Jalene Instagram probably now for, I think, a month. So, yes. So I'll have a look. I can just imagine how beautiful Sammy is. I got a beautiful photo of Susanna of Chelsea Girl today also. Oh, Chelsea. Hello, Chelsea. Hello, Sammy. It seems like I need to also welcome the animal children, or the four-legged animals, or four-legged children we have in the houses too. So welcome to Chelsea and Sammy. All right, so I was busy doing some planning. So I think, was it last week or 2 weeks ago, that you all gave me suggestions for make-alongs for 2025. And oh my goodness, I cannot fit in all the suggestions into the planning. And it's still in draft form. I've got some ideas. It's still in draft form. It's not set in stone as yet. And so I was thinking, for those of you that is probably still knitting on the mystery knit along, what if the moment you're done with your shawl, what will be let me move this a little bit down. What will be the next project that you cast on? What's your next project? Because we've been busy now for a month on the mystery knit along shawl, and I'm wondering, are you excited to do another project, and what will that project be? What will you be doing? Let me know in the YouTube live chat. what you are going to embark on the moment that you are finished with your mystery knit long shawl. And then if you are currently busy with a project, what will be the next one that you're currently going to work on? You don't have to talk about just the mystery knit along. What are you currently busy working on? And the moment you're done with that project, what will be your next project? Anita says, I'm on clue 4, part 1, going very slow. You know, it's so, if you're working full time and you're busy and you have so many responsibilities, it is possible that it will be extremely slow. I fully understand. And then understand that, Anita. Tanya says, hello, Tanya. What are you busy knitting or crocheting on? So for myself, I'm busy with a sock pattern, which, when did I finish that sock? Would you like to see the sock pattern? But I'm not done. There's going to be additions to the sock, changes to the sock. Do you want to see my sock pattern? I have knitted this, I think like 2-3 months ago, designed this, but I'm not done with the design. It's not finished. There's going to be additions / changes. Let me know if you would like to see the design. I don't know, can you see the design? I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you can actually. Lishan says, I'm having sock withdrawal, finishing off clue 2 of the mystery knit along, so I might still be busy with this for a while. You know what? I'm having sock withdrawal too. I'm wondering, what is Lynn busy with? Lynn is in the house. Lynn, what are you busy making? Are you doing, where's Lynn? I know Lynn said hello. Oh, there, yes, Lynn is in the house. Lynn, are you busy with socks? Lynn fell very deep into the sock rabbit hole. So I'm wondering, what is she making? But really, I am having the sock withdrawal symptoms also. Janita says, I loved watching the MTowel. There are always so many tips in the videos. Yes. I've never knitted any of them, but some of Stephen West's other patterns. I love your color combos, Jalene. Oh, thanks, Janita. Marie-Louise says, the way you knit is fascinating me. It's always interesting to me to watch other people knit and crochet. So, Marie-Louise, I am doing continental knitting. So I'm having the yarn on my left. And that is how I knit like this. I am not a thrower, which you can immediately tell it makes me... Okay, let me just try to figure this out. I can do this. Wait, bring it to the front. Wait, so you see, I'm feeling totally like I cannot. That right? Most people in South Africa are English style knitters. Wait, there we go. But I am a continental. So we would learn in school even to do it English style knitting, throw the yarn. That doesn't work for me. I think because I was a crocheter first and having the yarn on my left hand and crochet with my right hand, it just came natural to me to keep the yarn in my left hand and do continental knitting. So I would assume the reason why you said that was because you are an English style knitter, meaning you throw your yarn with the right hand. Yes, you're a thrower. Anita says, my next project is the Love Letter Top by Veronica Lindberg. Full on lace top of summer. Oh, wow. The Love Letter Top, the Love Letter. I want to still do the Love Note. It's almost like the Ranunculus, but that's in my to-do list. I actually made a proper to-do list the other day. Lynn says, I'm testing for Mariana, and once it's done, I will be busy with my Christmas sock designs. Oh, that is so exciting. Tanya says, finishing the I-cord for the addition part of Clue 4. Wow, Tanya. Then I'm joining Hooked on Art for the Hay Sweater by the Knit Pearl Girl Mystery Knit Along. Oh, wow, it's a colorwork sweater. Oh, wow, that's going to be awesome. That is going to be awesome. I-cord, you're almost there, Tanya. You're almost done. But I can just imagine those 600 and something stitches I-cord. It's a beast. It's a beast. Marie-Louise says she's a thrower. Yes. Susanna says, I so want to learn continental. So I think you have to try continental and English style and see what works really for you and then just go with that. So when I do color work, I do have both yarns, one yarn in both, a yarn in both my hands. So one yarn this side, one yarn this side, and then I would either do continental or throw, depending on the yarn that is needed for that color work. I must not forget to pull this row. Every time I just want to knit, and I should not knit. Marie-Louise says, my gran used to rest her needles on her thumbs in a way, and she went a mile a minute. Wow. I'm trying to visualize that. So there's so many, there's some people that have the needles stuck into a belt. I would say it's more to the Scandinavian countries, maybe, where they have these big needles. So it's fixed on a leather belt at the back, and they manipulate the needle like that. But it's so interesting to see all these different types of ways that you can manipulate the needle to have knit and pull stitches. Some of us throw the yarn. Some of us have continental style knitting. Some of us have these yarn bells, you know. Then you get the Portuguese thingy-majigs that you can hang around your neck to create tension for the yarn and all these things. It's very fascinating. Susanna says the pastor who knits on the Albanach knitter literally throws the yarn around, releases it. And my mom said she wraps the yarn over her right index finger up close to the tip of needles. So most people will tell you, even with continental style knitting. So I have my yarn actually very far away from, I almost lost the stitch, goodness gracious. But some people, some of the English, so I tension my yarn on my middle finger, very rude of me. But some of the people that is continental tension it over here on the index finger and very close to the needle as well. So, but I'm struggling to do that. I can't get to do that. So for me, it's my middle finger. And I use my index to bring the yarn back and forth, you know, to the back of the needles and front if I want to purl it. So it's just, that's what works for me. And yes, the Norwegian purling method, I've experimented with it actually with last year's Mystery Knit Along. But I would say that my way of purling is still quicker than the Norwegian dance or the Norwegian pull that you can do, meaning you only keep your yarn this side. You don't bring the yarn to the front to pull, but you manipulate your needles to go back and forth. But for me, it's easier to have the yarn to the front and do my current purling method. So interesting. So let me know if you're a knitter. Do you do English style knitting, which is throwing the yarn, or are you a continental knitter like myself? Maggie says, Naand Jalene, ek is net besig om 2 paar kouse klaar te maak, dan kan ek met Clue 4 begin. So Maggie is just saying hello, good evening. She's busy with 2 pairs of socks to finish that off before she starts clue 4 of the mystery knit along. Oh, that's awesome. Welcome, Maggie. Tanya says, I'm a flicker. The needle rests between my thumb and my first finger. Wow. That's amazing. Okay. Marie-Louise says, yes, Tanya, I think that's what my gran used to do. Janita says, my next project will be a scrappy yarn one. I still have to decide between possible projects. I'll be using my Scrappy Tober Earthy box from Naughty Habit. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Love the Scrappy Tober boxes. You know I love them because the Luminous is featuring in this shawl. I will show you my shawl in a bit. Let me just finish one row because otherwise it will not be useful to show you. Lynn says I'm an English style knitter as well. Yes, I think most South Africans are English style knitters. That's actually how we grew up, and parents or moms knitted like that. We were shown in school, home economics, to knit like that. So typical English style. Rosemary say, hi there. Sorry I'm joining now. No worries, Rosemary. You're very welcome. Happy to have you here. She says, I hope you're all well. And I'm an English style knitter. Right. Janita says, I'm an English style knitter, but can also do continental knitting. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you know, there's no difference if you're a fast English style knitter. You would probably be a very slow continental knitter. So we all have our pace and our experience and how we are used to do the method that we're doing. And if you're doing it fast, why do you want to change? So you must just do you, whatever makes you happy. So yeah, so the plan is for me to do socks, and then I am still busy crocheting on my Stella shawl, and then I am itching to start up a new crochet project as well. I'm having all these ideas. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'm very excited. So we'll see. But we have 2 months left, and there's so many things I still want to make. And it just feels like there's not enough time to do all the things that I would like to do before the end of the year. But it is what it is. I'll make the best of the time that is left for 2024. And I'm actually very excited to go back and count the amount of projects I've done this year and see, because I always get to the end of the year and it feels like I've not done a lot. And then when I start counting, I'm actually astonished at the amount of things I have crafted for the year. You think you've not done a lot, but then when you actually go back and you measure and you count, then you're like, oh my word, I've done so much. I've really done so much. And I think the one thing that I really want to do next year is to make more wearable things, meaning summer tees and sweaters. So I want to, there's a cardigan, the Weights cardigan. I got that almost set recipe, that pattern from the name from her, because she has made a weights cardigan. And I was like, oh, I love what you're wearing. What is the pattern name? So I bought the pattern, and that's also something I would like to make next year. And yeah, so there's a lot of wearables actually on my to-do list, and less other things. But I'm also itching again to do a beanie as well. There's so many things I want to do. Oh, wow. Maggie says, ek is besig met my 5de corner-to-corner blanket van scrappy yarn. So she's busy with her 5th corner-to-corner blanket with using scrappy yarn leftovers. That is amazing, Maggie. I love a corner-to-corner. Corner-to-corner is so enjoyable to make. I love it. Marie-Louise says, I really want to make a short sleeve top and also a shrug for my sleeveless items. Oh, lovely. Yes, that sounds lovely. So yes, I'm definitely doing, I've got 2 tops that I want to do for, what was the other one? I have knitted a pattern from, and now I can't remember. I'll have to go on my on my Ravelry project pages. But that one pattern I want to re-knit as well. So it's actually 3 tops, summer tops I want to do. So I need to start somewhere so that I don't finish those tops and then I'm sitting in middle of winter. Cookie says, I want to know how to crochet a cardigan too. So Cookie, there's so many amazing pattern tutorials, easy to follow on YouTube. If you're going to search for easy cardigan crochet pattern or crochet tutorial on YouTube, you're going to find so many videos. I can promise you that. And then on Ravelry, there's patterns as well. I don't know if you can read patterns, crochet patterns. But I can highly recommend you to Google or to search on YouTube for cardigan crochet easy tutorials or something like that. Then you should easily be able to find, you know, something there that you can use for you to crochet. Janita says, I love the weights pattern from Bristol Ivy. Thank you so much for the name because I can't remember, Janita. The weights pattern from Bristol Ivy. I've knitted 2 already, one in merino and another one in a merino linen, both from Naughty Habit. Yes, and I saw those. They are, I can't remember which one I saw. I think it was just the merino one. Did I see the other one? I can't remember. But such a lovely pattern. Beautiful piece that she made. So I really want to embark on knitting that cardigan. Yes, I can read patterns. Yes, so Cookie, if you're on Ravelry, if you're going to do a search on the crochet side of the patterns and you're going to search for crochet easy cardigan or something like that, you will definitely find amazing patterns. And then I want to maybe also tell you that you can always, let me just do this last stitch here, and then I'm a slip, slip, slip. There we go. Wait. I must make one, I think, on this row. Let me just verify. Yes, let me just do this increase quickly. Another person to follow, Cookie, is Sweet Crochet Dreams. You can have a look on Instagram, Sweet Crochet Dreams. She's a South African crochet designer, really talented. I am 100% sure there's a cardigan there that you can also have a look at and buy her pattern. Especially if you can read patterns. But the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you would like to do. Janita says, Sweet Crochet Dreams just released a lovely crochet cardigan pattern a couple of weeks ago. You see? Thank you, Janita. Yeah, so I like to support our local designers, our local South African designers, but there's amazing international crochet designers as well. But yeah, definitely go and have a look. She's got lovely patterns, Sweet Crochet Dreams. Susanna says, don't forget the like, ladies. Oh, that'd be awesome if you can like the video. And if you're not subscribed, please remember to subscribe. If you would like to do that, that would be awesome. Cookie says, okay, thank you so much. Yes. So, okay, wait, what must I do now? Knit. Knit, knit, knit. These, oh, wait, I want to show you the shawl before I carry on, because if I'm mid-row, it's just so difficult. Would you like to see the shawl? Do you want to see the shawl? Alrighty. Okay, so the cable at the bottom of my shawl is not very long, so you can't really see the full shawl. But let me try to show you what I have. And then the bottom, which I don't know if you can see properly. Oh, dearie me. It's a mess. It's so difficult to show you if you can't see yourself. If you can't see, it's really difficult. So I hope that you can see the shawl. So I'm busy with these over 600 stitches currently on my cable. I'm busy with these long rows, having these colors. And I am going to run out now of my second ball of my main color. But I've got another main color. Luckily, I bought 4 of these skeins for another project actually. And then I decided I'm going to use it for the shawl. So I am, yes, I am using more. And I'm just looking at these increases. And it's looking okay, so that's good. So yes, 600 stitches, more than 600 stitches on these long rows. As Tanya would know, she's busy with the I-cord bind off. But it's really enjoyable to knit, actually. It's really a lot of fun. And I think Stephen West is giving guidance on 3 CC rows and 3 main color rows. So 3 of these. So I would have to have 1 more of these rows. And I'm actually going to do another extra row. So I'm going to have 4 sets. CC color, main color, CC color, main color, CC color, main color, CC color, main color. So yeah, there's quite a bit of knitting still left. And then the I-cord bind off, which is a task, a horrendous task. Susanna says, oh, please, 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 everyone is asking, please show the shawl. Susanna says, beautiful. Cookie says, beautiful. Janita, gorgeous. I need to buy this pattern. I really like this one. Oh my word, let me tell you, this is a gorgeous pattern. It's really a lovely pattern. There's some modular knitting. There is brioche, short rows, techniques like bubble, creating a bubble stitch. Really enjoyable knit. Absolutely love it. And I love a big shawl. So I'm going to wear this one a lot. I can see it happening. I was wearing my shawlography on Monday night, and I had so many people giving me compliments on that shawl. It's lovely when you wear a shawl like that, and people are like, how did you did this? You know, how did you create those I-cord worms or stuff like that? And it's, oh, I love it. Tanya says, it's beyond gorgeous. Thank you, Tanya. Cookie says, how many days did you take to do your shawl? Cookie, so we started, was it on the 4th of October? From the 4th of October, I've knitted every day on this shawl. It's a lot of hours that went into the shawl currently. And Pepper is in front of my door. She wants to get in. Anita says, your shawl is stunning. Thanks, Anita. Marie-Louise says, I really love those colors. I'm loving these colors. If you want to see the other beautiful shawls currently in our community, please come to the live on Saturday 12 o'clock SAST time, South African time, 12 o'clock afternoon. because we're going to chat again with other participants and you will see their shawls as well. All the shawls are just marvelous. They are gorgeous. And I would love for you to come and support the people and tell them how beautiful their shawls are as well. Marie-Louise says, I say that every time. Susanna says, I like these others, but this one, the shapes, etc., really captured my interest. I think next year I'm going to do this one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You would absolutely love it. And I think even if other people are doing a new mystery knit along, but you're actually doing the one that you really want to do during the same time frame, that is special too. It's really lovely to do this, wait in anticipation for the clues to drop, and then, have the community that you do it with. People giving each other tips. There were so many tips shared on our group, on our WhatsApp group. And that was really, so helpful. And I absolutely am loving the shawl. Like I said, I think I'm going to be wearing this quite a lot. Right, let me see. I think I have to knit all the stitches, yes. So yes, such an enjoyable knit. I love the shape of the shawl. I was really hoping for a crescent shawl like this, and very enjoyable knit, very enjoyable. Even though it might look like a lot of technique and difficult things to do, it really isn't. The videos of Stephen West is just so brilliant that you find yourself being astonished at yourself doing amazing things. And you just realize, oh my word, it's not that difficult. Brioche, I can do brioche. And let me tell you, doing brioche is so enjoyable. Really, really enjoyable. I don't know why people are so scared of brioche. It just always boggles my mind when I knit brioche. It's so enjoyable. Susanna says, Marie-Louise says, Susanna, I'm with you on that. Tanya says, it's a happy knit. It really is. It really is. It is such an enjoyable, relaxing knit. It's a lot of knitting, but it's enjoyable and it's relaxing. I love it. I really, really, really love it. I'm going to be sad when I'm done. I'm going to be sad, truly. But I can't wait to actually block the shawl and see it grow blocked out and wear it. I need to have, I was walking past a colleague. I was walking past a colleague today in the corridor, and she's like, oh my word, we are like on the 5th winter season this year. And I'm like, I laughed so hard because it truly feels like we have winter and then we have summer. And then we have a burst of winter again. And then it's summer. And then it's a burst of winter again. So, but I really do hope, I don't want to be rude to the people here in the Free State, but I really do hope we get another burst of winter so that I can just wear my shawl. But like the winter needs to just wait for me after blocking so that I can actually wear my shawl. So hopefully there will be a 6th winter during this season so that I can just take my shawl out for a drive, use it a little bit. So that's so funny. All right, so we have talked so many things and I've had so much fun with all the things. Is there any questions that you would like to ask? I would love to answer if you have any questions. I see it's again almost 8 o'clock. The time goes by so quick. What's happening? Is anyone doing Stephen's year-long knit along? The Rip Volt shawl. What? I so love it. And I think early next year, I'm going to get the pattern. I didn't know that there's a year-long knit-along. That is really news to me. I'm a little bit off social media, so I'm not in the loop of things so much. Was that announced like now for next year? What's happening? Tanya says, from your lips to God's ears. Oh, thanks, Tanya. Anita says, Jalene, I fully understand. Just one test drive of my shawl. Yes. Susanna says, Marie-Louise, we can be knit buddies to help each other. I mean, Susanna, you can still join the Mystery Knit Along group on our WhatsApp community, and still you knit the other shawl while we are embarking again on the next Mystery Knit Along for next year. You're very welcome to do it like that, and we will support you all the way, even if you're knitting an old Mystery Knit Along. Marie-Louise says, Susanna, I think we should arrange that. This cable is, I don't even know, I think this is my 1.5 meter cable, and all the stitches doesn't fit on it. So that gives you an idea of how big the shawl really is. But I'm very excited to actually measure my shawl. I should probably measure it before I block it and then measure it again after. I hope I'm going to remember to do it like that. And then also I have been measuring all the way throughout my, not measuring, weighing all the way throughout my shawl, all my minis, and the usage of yarn for my contrast colors. My main color, I did not really weigh that much in the beginning, but from Clue 3, I weighed how much I used for Clue 3 and now also with Clue 4. And like I said, I'm going to, I think, just after this row actually, my second main color will be done. So but all the things are, all the details is on my Ravelry project page for this shawl. So if you want to maybe in future do the shawl and you want to do different minis throughout the shawl, this shawl really tends or lends itself to use a lot of minis as you please, and it will work out beautifully. I hope Stephen uses cables in the Mystery Knit Along next year, says Tanya. Tanya loves cables. Cookie says, thank you ladies for interacting with you. Good night. See you next week, same time. Ta-da-da. Bye, Cookie. Thank you so much for coming. It was lovely having you. We'll see you next week for sure again. Definitely. Marie-Louise says, I'm thinking that you want to buy minis from all of the indie dyes in SA and make a shawl with all of those yarns. Definitely. So, and you know what? In this shawl, I've used 2 types of yarns even. I use the 75-25, which is 100 grams, gives you 330 meters. And then I use even a light fingering yarn, which I don't have the details now for. I think that information is in the bag in the front of the house. So, you know, it's not like I am mixing a fingering with a worsted weight in this case. It's very similar yarn weights, but I am mixing 2 types of yarns, and it's possible to do it like that. So sometimes we just want to contain ourselves in little boxes, and you don't think you're able to do something extra or outside of the box, and you're actually able to do that. So it's possible. And so what I'm trying to tell you is that don't constrict yourself. You can have minis of different types of yarn within your shawl, and it will look beautiful. Anita says, Tanya, I'm with you. I love cables. Marie-Louise says, cables are still a bit scary for me. So I think the moment that you're going to start doing cables, Marie-Louise, you will find that you would think to yourself, why was I scared of cables? The cable Ingrid slip over that I've done, Moby slip over, not Ingrid, Moby slip over. It's amazing how easy that really was to do. So you would be thinking to yourself after doing it, why was I scared? It's not that difficult. She says, I love how they look though. Yes, they are really pretty. All right, so there's 4 minutes left for us to chat. I think we should start to say goodbye. Susanna says, I've saved some from free scarf patterns with basic cables for beginner level that I want to try out. Yes, I'm so excited for Susanna embarking on this new craft of knitting. Susanna is a crocheter and she started knitting a few months ago and she's doing such a good job learning this new skill. So I'm very proud of her. I tried those ones from Getreida, the mittens, and it did not work. Oh, no way. Maybe you should try bigger cables. Those cables are small cables. I think maybe you should do like a bulky cable. All right, Rosemary says, good night to you all. Have a good week. Oh, Rosemary. Thank you. Tanya says, cables are like brioche, easier than you think. I agree fully with Tanya. It's so true. We sometimes just see these things and it looks so difficult and it's not doable and it's just a professional or experienced knitter that can do it. And then you start to do it and you find yourself doing it and then you realize, oh my word, it's not difficult. You're just switching four stitches around or something like that. Marie-Louise says, good night, everyone. Thank you again for the lovely chat. Oh, thank you, Marie-Louise. Please remember to like the video. I would really appreciate that. Good night, dear Rosemary, says Susanna. Janita says, thanks, ladies. Good night, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the week. Garnicht War says, hello from Austria. Hello, all the way from Austria. Oh, wow. I hope you're well. We are almost saying goodbye. It's so sad that you're entering the chat now. I'm still knitting on my mystery knit along. Clue 4, last section, section 10. Susanna says, good night, everyone. Have a great few days until the next live. So yes, I just want to remind you that on Saturday, this coming Saturday, at 12 o'clock South African time, we will have another live, more specifically to talk about the progress of our mystery knit-along shawls. Doesn't matter, you can definitely, even if you don't knit the shawl, join us on Saturday to see all the beautiful shawls that you will see from the other participants. So there will be people joining me here on screen. I will have a whole panel, and that would be very nice if you can join us and then help us to ooh and ah and adore the shawls that you will see on the screen on Saturday. And then other than that, I will see you definitely next week, Wednesday, same time, same place, 1900 hours South African time, next Wednesday here again. So then we can have just a lekker, good, comfortable, relaxing chat while we knit and we crochet together. So please join us again next week, Wednesday, or join us on Saturday to see the progress on our mystery knit-along shawls. All right, let me see the comments. Garnichtwaar says, next time, oh, that would be awesome if you can join us. Tanya says, good night, here's to a lekker week. Yes, may you have a super week. Edith, hello Edith. She says hello and bye. Anita says, happy knitting, ladies. Good night. Oh, Anita. Lishan says, sleep well, all. Thanks again, Jalene. It's my pleasure. I always look forward to Wednesday night lives. Oh, that's awesome. Edith says, sorry, I missed it. Can I see your shawl progress before you go, please? All right. Let me quickly put on stoppers. I'm mid-row. I'm almost done with a row, almost done with one row, but it's a little bit of knitting still to go. Okay, so how am I going to do this? So here is the top part. And the bottom part. There we go. Ah, there we go. All right, so thank you so very, very much for watching and spending your hour with me. It's really appreciated. I hope that you will have a super lovely week, a great weekend. Please stay safe and healthy and enjoy all the knitting and crafting and crochet and quilting and what else, spinning and whatever you fancy. May you have a super, super time with your crafting time. And then I'll see you on Saturday for the Mystery Knit Along Live. If not, I'll see you next Wednesday, same time, same place. Be safe, everyone. Happy knitting. Edith says, oh, it looks so, so, so pretty. Thanks, Edith. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.